13 WMAC weather, sponsored by Premier Heating and Air.
Time now 6:08. My parents took the boys to their little neighborhood parade, and they slept through the entire thing. So I kind of felt bad for them. I think they were ready for the kids to be like, oh, cool.
Yeah, exactly. And I tell you what, depending on when it was during the weekend, they were probably bundled up because it got a little chilly outside across central Georgia. And then it was really amplified last night. Take a look at this. The cold front that came through central Georgia, prompting a 41-mile-an-hour wind gust here in Macon right around 5:45 last night. No secret that it was windy. In fact, if you have any of those inflatable Christmas decorations, I would look outside the window this morning and make sure they are still there. I tell you what, the Christmas tree is still shining bright over downtown. A current temperature of 36 with a wind out of the northwest at about 9 miles an hour. Later on today, going to make it to about 55 degrees right around 3 p.m. 34 now in Roberta, 33 in Forsyth at the freezing mark in Upson County, 36 in Unadilla, 34 down in Eastman, and 37 in Dublin. You factor in just that little bit of wind we have out there at the moment, and it does make it feel like the 20s across parts of the area. 27 in Forsyth, 26 in Roberta, 28 over in Cochrane this morning, and 29 in Johnson County. Here's the radar. Nothing going on in central Georgia, and really a quiet morning across the southeast now. The cold front sliding off the Atlantic seaboard, and what comes on the other side of a cold front? Well, cold air. And that's what we have in place with mostly clear skies across our neck of the woods. So in the 30s this morning, we'll be close to that 50-degree mark by the time we get to the noon hour, with mid-50s on the way for later this afternoon. It will be windy at times, but not as windy as it was last night. Temperatures down into the 40s by about 8 p.m. Here we go into tomorrow morning. I know you see 31, 32, 33. I actually think we get down into the 20s across central Georgia. I know how this goes with future view and what it does on nights like this, and it usually does not get us as cold as we're going to get, and that's what I'm expecting to see as we get into the overnight hours. So going to keep that same kind of trend going through the week ahead, get into Thursday here, mix of sun and clouds. There's Friday. And then we get to the weekend, and I got a lot of question marks here because you asked the GFS, it's pulling a lot of rain in from the Gulf of Mexico beginning Saturday afternoon, lasting through really a majority of Sunday. But then the European model has somewhat of a similar system. It doesn't even begin to move into central Georgia until we get to Monday morning. So a big time discrepancy there. Also a big discrepancy in the type of system we're dealing with. Regardless, we will have a weekend rain chance. It's just a question as to when and how much, and we got to figure that out here in the days to come. As for the overnight low temperatures, getting down near 31 this morning, going to fall a couple more degrees before the morning is over. Then 28 tomorrow morning. We're going to be below average all week. 32 for Wednesday, 37 on Thursday, and 31 by the time we get to Friday. Out the door today, average high is 62. I think we only get to about 55 or so by the afternoon hours. And then for the night tonight, it's night 5 of Hanukkah. Looking at temperatures falling from or really the 50s this afternoon down into the 40s by the time we get to sunset. Here's your 7-day forecast. It's 58 tomorrow, 61 for Wednesday. I really think tomorrow morning is going to be the coldest of the next 7 days with an overnight low temperature of 28. Then we get to the weekend, looking at a rain chance on both Saturday and Sunday. As of now, I'm thinking a slightly better rain chance on Sunday than on Saturday.